everybody? It's your big home in the building, theFreshking, aka Enjoys of Fire. Welcome to another episode of the Powerful Movement Podcast. I'm your host, theFreshking. What's up? What's popping? How's everybody doing? How's the kids? How's the wife? How's the dog? How's the cat? How's the neighbor next door? How's everybody, man? Hope everybody have a great one for eating this other evening. Yo, today's episode is gonna be episode because every Tuesday, as you can tell, because the uploading schedule for the YouTube, it's like every Tuesday is going to be a transformational Tuesday. So as you can tell by the topic, I will be talking about how to deal with negative people. But before we do that, I'm going to be doing a haul. I'm going to be doing a haul right now. Hold on a minute. Because I want to show you guys what I got from Walmart. Yeah, so y'all can see. Oh. Alright, so yeah guys. So this box here. So let's open it up and see what we got from Walmart, because here's the thing, guys. I tell myself I wanted to, because I'm the one that's taking care of myself. I'm not getting no help. It's just me and God, so I decided to get something at Walmart, and because I'm not getting help with myself, so I would take care of myself, because I'm like almost 36 and I'm an adult. So I tell myself I'm gonna get something that I could be able to cook, and I got stuff that I could be able to cook. So here's the thing. So here's what I've got from Walmart, and I tell myself I want to do that. So the first things first. There's chili. Wendy's chili. I didn't even know Walmart got Wendy's chili. So I'll be doing a lot of cooking, because as you can see, as you've been seeing on the platform, that I've been cooking food, because yeah, I want something that I could be able to cook. So the next thing is that I got from Walmart is salmon. The chicken, the a la carte pink salmon. So I said, let me get one salmon, because as I said, I love cooking, and if you hear that I don't know how to cook, that's just rumors. They just lying. They just want to remember. There's two sides to a story. One is telling the truth, and the other one is telling a lie. I have truth is a lie, y'all. So yeah. So the next one I got from Walmart is this thing here, Hazelnut Cafe. Because I tell myself I'm gonna get something that I could be able to make tea, because I've been drinking a lot of tea lately. I've been drinking green tea a lot, Lipton tea, and I like that. I like being able to, because I train myself. I train myself every morning to get to make sure to make some tea, because that's because, to be honest with you, tea. The first thing in the morning I do is make tea. Before I start brushing my teeth, because guys, you know what? Let me say, because I'm gonna share my morning routine and all that stuff. So stay tuned, because I'm gonna tell you my morning routine. So make sure to stay tuned. So, and this big old thing, pinto beans. Yeah, because I know how to make pinto beans and put it in. You know what I mean? So as I said, I'll be doing a lot of cooking. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking, which is amazing. And there is the sausage here. As I said, I'm going to be cooking. And this is Vienna sausage, the armor. And yeah, see that? And this is what I'm going to make for lunch. I'm going to make this for lunch. I'm going to make one of the Vienna sausages. Put the Vienna sausages with the pinto beans. But let's see what we're going to do, because I don't know what I'm going to make for lunch. But I know I'm gonna make some Vienna sausage, and yeah, so I'm gonna put this back in the box, and then put these back in the box. Yeah, cause so I can make some space here. Oh, and oh, the last thing I got is oops, this here. Cranberry juice is 6 pack. It's in a six pack. So it's in the 6 pack. I'm trying to take it out, but it's not letting me. Wait a minute. I think I gotta put it down first. Alright. So this is it, y'all. 6 pack. Me, because one thing with me, I like to get stuff. I like to get stuff that I could be able to grab and go instead of just That's me. I like to grab and go. So I said, let me get a cranberry juice. So which is good. So I like that. Let me put this back. I'm gonna put these stuff back in here. Okay, guys. So that is what I want to show you guys. So the next clip you're going to see is I'm going to be right back because I got to do something real quick and then come back, and then I'm going to do the rest of the episode because then the next thing you're going to see is me talking about how to deal with negative people. So I stay tuned. And if you see this right here, that's my laptop right here. As you've seen, this is type it. Yeah, it's because I'm about to go through how to deal with negative people because today, as I said before, today is Transformational Tuesday, and we're gonna focus on every Tuesday. We're gonna talk about different topics so that's transformational. So, all right, y'all. So I'll see you in a bit. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm back. So yes. So I want to share something before we go into the topic how to deal with negative people. I want to talk to all the survivors who have been going through domestic violence, domestic abuse, and I want to talk to you guys first before we jump any further into the episode. So, dear survivors, we want to take a moment to acknowledge the immense strength and courage you have shown in the face of unimaginable hardship. Each of you has endured experiences that no one should ever have to face: abuse, molestation, rape, domestic violence. These are not just words, but profound wounds that impact lives deeply and enduringly. Your journey to healing is a testament to your resilience. It is important to know that your experiences do not define you. I repeat, do not define you. Rather, your bravery, resilience, and determination to seek a better tomorrow defined you. You have the right to feel safe, to be heard, and to find peace and happiness. Please know that you are not alone. There are many who stand with you, ready to support and help you heal. Reach out to those who can offer support, whether it's friends, family, or professional counselors, or someone who you can trust. There are resources and communities dedicated to providing the help and care you deserve. It's okay to seek help. It's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to grieve, to feel angry, or to feel scared. Your feelings are valid, but also believe in the possibility of healing and the strength within you to reclaim your life and find joy again. You are valued, you are important, and your story matters. With compassion and solidarity, D. So that is a message to all the survivors who have been in domestic abuse. You guys are survivors. So uh, I'm gonna let you guys know this, that if you're going through whatever you're going through, and this message helps you, this message helped you what I just shared a while ago, then it's for you. If you haven't been through domestic violence, it does not apply to you. If you know somebody who is going through um, domestic violence or domestic abuse, then it's for you. If that's a possibility, if that so yeah. So the next thing we're gonna shift things right now. We're gonna jump into the topic about how to deal with negative people. So let's have a conversation. So for and if you hear something in the background, that's my fans. Sorry about that, but it's hard to tell. So anyway, so dealing with negative people, it can be challenging, right? But with the right strategies, you can manage their influence on your life and maintain your own well-being. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you some detailed strategies along with examples to help you how to handle negative individuals effectively. The first thing you need to do is to set boundaries. That's very important. You need to set boundaries. The strategy is you need to clearly define what behavior is acceptable and what isn't. So let the negative person know your limits respectively but firmly. So for the details, boundaries, it might involve limiting time spent with the person. You got to avoid certain topics of conversation or insisting on respectful communication. I will say, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. If a colleague frequently complains during lunch breaks, you could say, I appreciate our time together, but I'd like to keep our conversation positive during lunch. Can we focus on solutions instead of problems? That's a better way to say it. Instead of being disrespectful, that is the positive way to say it. Cause you know what I mean? Because there's a difference between say it in a way that they people listen to it, and there's another side where you can say, oh, I don't like it, and all that kind of stuff. So the best way to do it is in a positive manner, because if you do it in a negative manner, they're just going to keep violating your boundaries. You know what I mean? So yeah. The number two, don't take it personally. I'm going to repeat that again. Do not take it personally. I'm going to give you a strategy. You got to understand that negativity often reflects the other person's internal struggles, not something you've done. You didn't do anything. I'm going to say it again. You did not do anything. It's something that they are going through, that they're struggling with. And and I'm gonna give you some details about this, which is you got to recognize that their negativity might stem from personal issues such as stress, insecurity, or unhappiness, rather than anything related to you. So, right here is I'm gonna say it again. It has nothing to do with you. It is not related to you. That's why I said do. That's why I said do not take it personally, because it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's the other person's fault. The person who's talking negative is their fault. It's not. It's never been you the whole time. So if you're blaming yourself that it's you, it's not. So I'm going to give you an example. I'm gonna say if a family member consistently criticizes your choices, you got to remind yourself their criticism reflects their own fears and experiences, not my reality. That's what you need to remind yourself. And this applies to me too, because my family criticized, my mom criticized me, my sister criticized me, and this is this really applies to me as I'm speaking to you guys, because my family did the same thing. They criticize my choices, what I do, and all that kind of stuff. So what I want you to do is to remind yourself that their criticism, it reflects their own fears. So that means it ain't got nothing to do with you. And experience is not my reality. The third thing is practice empathy. The strategy, I'm going to give you guys a strategy. Try to see the situation from their perspective and respond with understanding. So what I mean? Try to see from their point of view. You know what I mean? And for the details, I'm gonna say this: empathy. It does not mean agreeing with negativity, but it helps in responding with compassion rather than frustration. Because you have people who just do that, and they don't just tone it down and and just just is that don't mean that you agree with the negative, period. So yeah, for example, I'm gonna give you guys an example. Okay, so if a friend is always pessimistic, you might say, I can see what you're going through, a tough time. I'm here to listen. If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm gonna say that again. If the friend is always pessimistic, you might say, I can see that you are going through a tough time. I'm here to listen if you want to talk about what's bothering you. Yeah. And the fourth thing is limit your exposure. Now, I'm going to give you guys a strategy. First and foremost, you need to reduce the amount of time you spend with negative people. Sorry about that. Period. Especially if their negativity affects your mental health. You got to reduce the time. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this also applies to me because I'm going through the same situation too. Because I've going through the same situation. And it depends on where you are. It can happen in your household. It can happen in your workplace. It can happen wherever. You know what I mean? So yeah, just reduce the amount of time you spend with them, negative people. You know, if it affects your mental health, just stay away from them. And I'm gonna give you some details. Now, this could mean limiting contact to necessary interactions, or choosing to spend more time with positive influences. So that's the two best option. You know, that's the best option. So, for example, if a coworker is constantly negative, and try to minimize interactions to only work related matters and spend your breaks with more positive colleagues. And to be honest with you, this probably happened to me because I used to work at a place. I used to work at a place, and this I've been through the same thing. I've been when I was volunteer. When I was volunteer at a mental health place, this is the same thing too, because there are people over there that's negative, and so they did the same thing. You know what I mean? Number five, use positive reinforcement. The strategy is you need to reinforce positive behavior by acknowledging and appreciating when the person is being positive or constructive. Now, uh, here are the details that about the use of being positive reinforcement. You need to compliment them when they express something positive. So, as this can encourage more of that behavior. So, for example, I will say if a friend who usually complains suddenly shares a good experience, respond with enthusiasm. You know what I mean? Respond with enthusiasm. Like, that's great news. I love hearing about positive things in your life. Say things like that. The next number six, redirect the conversation. The strategy is you need to steer the conversation away from negative topics and towards more positive or neutral subjects. If the person's being negative, turn it around and make it into a positive outcome. You know. No. Here are the details here are the details what I think. Politely change the subject when negativity arrives. That's what you need to do. When negativity arrives, you say change your subject and focusing on solutions or more pleasant topics. Period. Like for example, if someone starts complaining about work, you could say, I hear you, but what are you looking forward to this weekend? Any fun plans? Something like that. Number seven, Stay detached and objective. The strategy is this: you need to maintain emotional distance by not getting involved in the negative emotions or drama. Never get involved in it. If there's drama going on, do not get involved. Just slowly get yourself out of it. If you try to I'm going to give you some things how to get away from that situation. Just try not to be in their orbit, you know what I mean. Don't be do not be in their sight, in their sight. You know what I'm talking about. So the details is this: practice mindfulness and stay centered in your own emotions rather than getting pulled into their negativity. So, for example, if a family member starts a heated argument, stay calm. I'm going to say this again. If a family member starts a heated argument, you need to stay calm and say, I understand this is important to you, but I prefer to discuss this when we're both calm. And period. The next one is encourage problem solving. And the strategy is you got to encourage the person to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on the problems. And the details are you need to ask questions that guide them towards thinking about what can be done rather than what's wrong. So for example, when a colleague complains about a project, you need to ask, what do you think we can do to improve the situation? There. You don't need to add on something that you ain't supposed to add on. Yeah. The next one is number 9. You got to be honest, but compassionate. That's what I meant to say. No, the strategy is this: if the negativity is persistent, gently but honestly communicate how their behavior affects you. And the thing is, the details is use I statements to express your feelings without sounding accusatory. You see what I mean? And offer support in a constructive way. So, like for example, you could say, "I feel drained when your conversations are so negative. I care about how you want. I care about you and want to help. So, how can we work on seeing the positives together?" Something like that. The next one is you need to seek support and recharge. The strategy is this: after interacting with negative people, make time to recharge and seek support from positive individuals. That's the strategy. The detail is you need to engage in activities that uplift your spirit, like spending time with supportive friends, or meditating, or engaging in hobbies. Like, for example, if you've had a tough interaction, plan a relaxing activity afterward, such as going for a walk in nature or go get a coffee with a positive friend. You know what I mean? The next one is you need to know when to walk away. The strategy is you need to recognize when a relationship is too toxic to continue and distance yourself if necessary. And the details are sometimes, despite your best efforts, the negativity may be too overwhelming. So you need to prioritize your well being by distracting yourself from toxic relationships. That's what I do. I do the same thing. I distract myself. I don't got time to be focused on negative people. Nah, we ain't got time for that. So, for example, if a friend constantly brings you down and does not respond to your efforts to improve the situation, it might be time to reconsider the relationship for real. I need to take some space. That's what you need to say. You need to say it's this: I need to take some space to focus on my own mental health. There. The next one is develop resilience. The strategy is you need to strengthen your emotional resilience so that others' negativity does not impact you as deeply. And The details is you need to work on building a positive mindset, practicing self-care, and developing strong coping mechanisms to handle negativity better. And for example, I would say regularly practicing gratitude or positive affirmations, it can help you keep your spirits even high, you know, even in the face of negativity. So by applying these 12 strategies, you can manage your interactions with negative people more effectively, maintaining your own positivity and well-being while navigating difficult relationships. So I hope you have learned so this is all how to deal with negative people. So let's transition to speaking to my future wife real quick, and then we're gonna end this episode. Dear future wife, as I sit here today, I find myself thinking about you, wondering what you're doing right now, and how our paths will one day cross. Though I may not know who you are yet, I know that you're out there living your life, growing, learning, and becoming the incredible person I'll have the privilege to share my life with. I want you to know that even now, before we've met, I'm thinking about the love and partnership we build together. I'm imagining the countless memories we'll create, the adventures we'll embark on, and the challenges will face in hand. I know our journey won't always be easy, but I'm committed to making it one filled with respect, support, and endless love. Today, I'm dedicating myself to becoming the best version of me, not just for your own growth, but so that when we do meet, I'll be ready to give you the love and partnership you truly deserve. I'm working on my dreams, my goals, and my character so that together we can build a life that is rich in love, joy, and meaning. I promise to cherish you, to listen to you, and to always make you feel valued and loved. I promise to laugh with you in the good times and stand by your side in the tough ones. I promise to be honest, loyal, and to never take you or our relationship for granted. I don't know where life will take us or when we'll finally meet, but I trust that when the time is right, we'll find each other. Until then, know that I'm thinking of you and that I'm excited about the future we share. With all my heart, D. Thank you. If you made it in the end of the episode, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Make sure if you have any questions, comments you want to ask or share, if you have any questions, it's going to be in the website www.powerfulmomentspodcast.com/home. Go on there. Everything is on there. What you need to know, the uploading schedule, everything that you need to know. Sometimes I will forget to post on at the exact time, but the videos end up still getting out even though it says a time. If I miss a time, the uploading time, that means I'm working on different projects, but the episode still gets out. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch the episode. If you're still shacking up, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of y'all. And as I say, if you want to be a part of the episode, you want to be a part of the podcast, you know all the information is going to be in the website where you would know everything you need to know how to, and in the description as well. All right, guys, that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, the Fresh King, aka Angel as a Fire, and you are watching Powerful Moments Podcast. Peace, love, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, and take care.